Summer's day the order came. The enemy has taken our land. Death and blood on all of them we'll never bend. They shall die by our hands and never come back again.
Hello everybody, I am Deadpaw, and today I am talking about Of Kings and Men. Of Kings and Men is an early access medieval combat game that just released about 3 days ago from when I am making this video. As you can tell by the title, I will be telling you about what this game is, then I will give my brief impressions of it. However, first I would like to talk about the great team behind this game and where they came from, so you get a better understanding of who's working on it. I will be taking most of my info directly from the game's website, which I will leave in the description below, and I suggest you check out. With that, the team consists of 14 people from the reaches of Serbia to the UK to Russia and so on. It is very neat to see such a diverse team. This team started when the developer Chads started working on a multiplayer modification of the game Mountain Blade Warband called CRPG. A good portion of the OKAM community, OKAM being Of Kings and Men, played CRPG. I myself have not, so I can't speak much on that topic. After Chads started working on CRPG, more people joined him to form the team that is now working on OKAM, the game in the spotlight today. The team currently works full-time in Belfast, UK, and by the way devs, if you were seeing this, I always wanted to go to the UK, so if you kind of want to just, throw an invite out or something, wink. Gameplay-wise, let's get into combat, which is the main focus, I would say gameplay-wise of this game, apart from a mode which I will elaborate on later. So, the combat in this game, again, very similar to the games alike to it, Chivalry and Mountain Blade, though there is a small twist. Combat consists of directions, so up, down, left, right, the usual. However, there are 4 more directions, thereby making 8 directions you can attack from and kill your poor opponent. Just kidding. Fuck that guy. With attacking in these games comes blocking, and blocking is, as you would expect, all you have to do is block in the same direction as your opponent is attacking from, and you block the attack. There are many custom combos and styles players create on themselves, creating skill gaps and high learning levels. The combat is very simple to understand and learn, I would say, but it's one hell of a beast to master. Pit a seasoned dueler up against one person who has a day experience in Conquest, and well, Mr. Dueler over here adds another head to his collection. As for the modes, this is early access, and there are only 2 right now, Conquest and Duel. Duel is pretty self-explanatory. You join a server and you offer to duel people, they accept your duel, and you fight. It's a great way to learn the ropes of fighting, a great way to practice. And then there's Conquest, which can be drawn out. It's pretty lengthy, so don't go in there if you're not looking to play a long game. It's basically 5 rounds of back and forth flag capture, defending the flag, or attacking the flag. 2 teams against each other. Both teams go after a capturable flag. The team who captures the flag at the end of the round goes into stage 2, or both teams go into stage 2, but in stage 2, the team that capped the flag has to defend it against the people who lost in stage 1, which have to attack. So it's just a back and forth attack, defend, capture. It's a lot of fun. It's great to play. It's amazing to see 2 armies just running at each other, which, by the way, it's usually 75 players versus 75 players, which is amazing. It's great to see. I remember the first time I joined the Conquest game and I saw 2 armies running at each other. I actually smiled. It was beast. So, yeah, it's a lengthy game. Again, don't go into it if you're not looking for length. I would suggest going into the duels so you could further your skills if you're not looking for a long game. But it is a lot of fun. So, the main mode of this game, I would say, which is called the Epic, comes out in 4 to 3 days, depending on when you're seeing this video. Perhaps it's already out when you're seeing this video, which then I can't really speak about the Epic because it's not released for me yet at this time. But what the Epic basically is a persistent open world where there are 4 factions continually warring off against each other, similar to PlanetSide 2, but don't think of this game as PlanetSide 2, it's really not. It's just kind of a similar way of multiplayer, of factions warring against each other. Basically, players in this world, a world that starts off barren, players can build settlements, cities, kingdoms, empires, and take over parts of a map. But at the same time, the factions can again wage war against each other and attack player-made towns, defend player-made towns, and the way the battles work, from what I understand, is they're scheduled. So it's neat that you won't lose your city that you worked hard on overnight when you're sleeping against overnight raiders, which is common in survival games nowadays. It's a jerk move. It's smart. It's smart. But what fucking douchebags. Anyway, so yes, the Epic is going to release shortly. Again, this is very early access, so I can't speak about a lot. So now you know most of what the game is. I will give my impressions of it, and I absolutely love it. Now, it is early in the game, and not everything's out yet. So, in my opinion, is it worth the price that it's listed now? For me, yes. I usually invest my money into early access games that I see have a good future, not exactly what it is at the time I buy it. Which is basically this game. Right now, the main focus of the early access is combat, to get the combat out there and get feedback on it, and get people introduced to it, and the combat is very good. Complex, hard to master, but easy to learn. It's very fun. I've been practicing in dueling servers for a while, more than I have been playing Conquest, just because I want to hone my skills. Because I feel like in Conquest, while a lot of people can get a lot of kills by swinging randomly into groups of enemies, if you get a seasoned dueler, like I said before, against someone who just played Conquest, odds are in a 1v1, the dueler would win. And I want to be that guy that can win a 1v1, because if it comes down to only a few people, you're going to need that skill. So, in my opinion, this game is very worth it to buy. If you're looking forward to the future of it, even if you like what it is now, I would say buy it. I love it a lot. I've been playing nothing but this game, actually, trying to hone my skills and unlock stuff. Oh, and I forgot to touch on that. Progression in this game is interesting. It's good. It may need some tweaking, but it's a good system. Basically how it works, gear-wise, is there's parts of your body, obviously, head, chest, pants, or legs. So from the head, helmet, chest, shirts and armor, and then legs, armored pants, and all of that great stuff. So each item for that category can be leveled up to rank 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once you get rank 2, you can put that on your character and level that up as you play to get to rank 3, and then rank to rank 3 up, so on and so on. It's the same for every item. For instance, you go from a glaive, which is a rank 2 sword, to the great sword, which I use mostly. I haven't had much experience in other weapons, only a few axes and stuff like that, and the bow a few times. There are bows in this game, archers, but their aim is pretty bad, so I wouldn't rely on that, but they can be very useful if you can get good shots. As for character progression, how it works is a basic skill point system. As you level up, you get points, and you can put those points in the health, attack speed, which is foot movement speed, and then damage. as of right now, I think the best things to invest in are probably damage, HP, and attack speed. I don't see much use in foot speed unless you're going straight for just overwhelming your opponent with quick attacks, which isn't my style. I'm more of a slower, hard-hitting kind of fighting style. So, yeah, of Kings and Men, to the devs, I'd like to say amazing work, amazing work. It is so refreshing to see a good combat game in early access. Actually, it's great to see such a great early access game, because you can be so disappointed. It's unreal. No Man's Sky. So, it's a great game. I would suggest picking it up. I'm looking forward to the Epic. I will probably make a video on the Epic itself when that comes out. So, should you get it, well, I can't really speak for you. If you like Chivalry, if you like Mount and Blade, I would say to give it a go. Once the Epic comes out, as long as the devs do a good job with that, I would definitely say get it, because this game has the potential to be something very special. So, yeah, get it. Why not? If you like it, if you like similar games, why not? Anyway, this is Deadpaw. This is my first video on this channel, so make sure, you know, to keep in touch with this channel as more comes out. If this video wasn't exactly fluid, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this type of stuff, but I'm getting into it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, swing away, kill the fuck out of your opponent, okay? Have a good day.
I know she knows we can get it, but she tryna play it cool right now. She know that she gon' come with it, get it, don't wanna lay it down.